The only rival we have. In the heart of the African village of Umuchukwu, where the sun kissed the golden earth and the river sang melodies of old, lived a young boy named Chikodi. He was known for his keen mind and unyielding spirit, but he often compared himself to others, feeling he was never good enough. Chikodi admired his friend Obi, who was the fastest runner in the village. He envied Ada, whose voice could charm even the birds. He wished he were as skilled as Nkem, the clever craftsman who carved beautiful wooden statues. No matter how hard Chikodi tried, he felt he was always a step behind. One evening, as Chikodi sat beneath the great Iroko tree, his wise grandfather, Papa Okoro, joined him. "Why do you look troubled, my son?" Papa Okoro asked, his deep voice gentle and knowing. Chikodi sighed. "I try so hard, Papa, but there is always someone better than me. Obi runs faster, Ada sings sweeter, and Nkem carves better. How can I ever be the best?" Papa Okoro smiled and placed a firm hand on Chidi's shoulder. "My child, let me tell you a story." Chikodi listened eagerly as Papa Okoro spoke. There was once a young eagle who wished to fly as high as the sun. Each day, he compared himself to other birds. The swallow was swifter, the parrot had brighter feathers, and the hawk was fiercer. The eagle was frustrated, believing he was not enough. One day, the wise tortoise told the eagle, "Your only rival is the eagle you were yesterday. Instead of chasing others, focus on growing your own wings." So the eagle stopped comparing and started improving himself a little each day. He strengthened his wings, studied the winds, and learned to soar higher. Soon, he flew higher than all the birds, not because he wanted to outdo them, but because he had become the best version of himself. Chikodi's eyes lit up. So the eagle became great by focusing on his own growth. "Yes, my son," Papa Okoro nodded. "You must not compete with others. Your only rival is the Chikodi of yesterday. Have you learned something new today? Have you tried to be better than you were before? That is what truly matters." From that day on, Chikodi changed his mindset. Instead of comparing himself to Obi, Ada, and Nkem, he focused on improving himself. He ran a little faster each morning, practiced singing in the evenings, and learned carving techniques from Nkem. Slowly, he became wiser, stronger, and more skilled. Most importantly, he was happier. One day, during the village festival, Chikodi was praised for his courage and dedication. The elders noticed how much he had grown, and his friends admired his spirit. He no longer wished to be like anyone else, for he had become the best Chidi he could be. Moral of the story: the only rival you have is the person you were yesterday. True success comes from growth, learning, and becoming a better version of yourself each day. Instead of comparing yourself to others, strive to be better than you were before, and you will find true happiness and fulfillment.